Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta, a newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
Ian is so pessimistic. Yeah, we can go to that island. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, but I will tell you right off the bat, we're going to be going to this island. This island is messed up. We have no money available to help it out. And this island gets hit by hurricanes and tornadoes on a frequent basis. That's what the challenge is, island setting it up is. But we already have a lot of facilities already present here, and that does help. And going here is going to allow us to unlock a lot of new dinosaurs.
As if prehistoric creatures weren't enough to contend with, on this next island, Isla Muerta, you may have some meteorological events.
As you can see.
Storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
Yeah, you start off that.
As you can see, the weather on this island can be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want to do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
That must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly net big enough to stop them.
I love Ian. He is so funny.
That looks expensive. You should get that fixed, and soon. A ranger team is equipped for that.
So we hit R and go ahead and get a ranger team. Now when power is down, you have to drive this car on your own.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
Luckily they put those little repair things, so you can go ahead and fix them. Okay, there's one thing. Whoops. Quite a few broken things here, guys. Luckily, the storm is subsiding. That's going to help.
Bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
All right, looks like we got everything fixed. And once you do that, you can exit the Ranger vehicle, and then we can try to look around, see what we need to fix here, guys. Let's go ahead and open the shelters as soon as I can figure out where it is. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience.
There's probably no guests. There's no dinosaurs, so there shouldn't be any reason for them to be here. Now, we've got only $2 million to work with to get this up and running. It's not a lot of money. My suggestion is to get a couple of things going first. Now, the key thing here to get everything up and running is you need to get an expedition center. You need to get a fossil center. Those need to be set up immediately. Without those, you cannot get more fossils. You cannot advance 2 more dinosaurs. Now let me see where the good place to set these up are. Got a lot of good space here. I think over here might be a good spot to put an expedition center. Let's see if we can't get that set up. Alright, we almost have it there. No. There we go. And we're going to need a fossil center. You have to have both of these, guys. These are key. Key features. Without them, you cannot progress any further. And we're going to try to keep all these together in a little group. That's going to take up a little less space, so we have more space to build enclosures. Okay, looks like this one needs to have a path. That one's already got a path. Now whether they have enough power, that's hard to say. We need to do some things to power them up. We might need another power station. We've only got the one. We've got some unused power, which means we've got a little bit to work with. We might only need a substation at this point. So let's put a substation right there. That might be enough to do everything we need. There we go. We still have a little more over $1 million to work with. I mean, I know it's not a whole lot, but at least we got a good start. So let's go ahead and set off an expedition. Got to keep these expeditions going. We should have unlocked some new ones. Looks like we did, quite a few of them. Now we have Ankylosaurus, Corythosaurus. Nothing new. We've already got Ceratosaurus. Let's see if there's anything else we have not seen yet, guys. Velociraptor, that's new. Dilophosaurus is also new. Chunkinosaurus, that is new as well. Let's see about going to Chunkinosaurus. That's an herbivore. It is part of the Stegosaur family. Might be good for this particular enclosure if we get enough of them.
Take the contract. I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run. For both of us.
So we need an Edmontosaurus drinking. Well, I don't have any here, and I don't know if I want to set up any. Well, we might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we're going to need some dinosaurs because we need to start bringing in people. That's all there is to it. We've got... Well, let's go ahead and set up an Edmontosaurus. Might as well do it. But we're going to need at least a couple of them. They are very social. That took us down to 924. We might need some other facilities here for the guests. I think a restroom would be in order. Something you need to build right away. That's always important. Alright, let's see if we can make sure the path is here. Since it's so close to the path, I don't know if I need to put a path in here, honestly. We're going to have to wait and finish to see. take it a little while.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, we don't need
A new toilet facility has been added for your comfort and convenience.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and let these guys go. One of them did not successfully incubate. Wait a minute. I thought Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the studio minds to the park.
That was not what I was trying to incubate. I thought I had Edmontosaurus. Well, we're going to have to incubate one now, because you need at least a few of them to make them happy. And we'll at least get a few of those going. Sorry about that, guys. I thought... Okay, looks like they were done. We're going to check the fossil center. Looks like we got a Hyangosaurus we can extract. Dilophosaurus we can extract. More Ceratosaurus, and these can be sold for money. 40,000 here and 100,000 there. That always helps. Send out yet another expedition. We'll go ahead. Alright, we've already sent them over to China. What do we have here? Ceratosaurus. Might as well go ahead and send them there as well. Let's release this dinosaur.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Scrithiomimus to the park.
That should be enough to get that going. These guys are a lot like birds. They flock together, literally. Now we're gonna go ahead and get these Amontosauruses going. We're gonna need to apparently incubate them again. First one we tried did not work out, but they get along really well with the Struthiomimuses. We're actually getting people. Now I don't know if we're getting any positive income yet, but we're seriously working on it here. Got a power issue somewhere. Where is that? Shoot. Why are we got a power issue here? Well, I think what the problem is we need another power station fairly close by. That's kind of understandable. We don't have enough money to build one. That's always going to be an issue with this island to start off with. This island has got a lot of issues you got to deal with. I will tell you, even when you early on get started with this, you're going to have to fight with that weather. The weather is a problem.
Here's a new security contract. Interested?
Might as well get it. Small herbivore fossils.
Each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
Actually, pretty much when they offer you any contract, it's best to take it. No matter how challenging it appears to be, it could be very beneficial. Now, we're going to go ahead and check out the fossils here that they're bringing back. Let's go ahead and send them off again. Small herbivore. Well, that's not small. Well, that's a good grouping right there. Might as well send them off there. So we've got good Ceratosaurus fossil. We'll extract that. We should have an Amontosaurus. Looks like we got two of them. Honest to God, that's great. That way they'll be happy from the start. here we go, guys. Good old Trachodon. I will always call him Trachodon. That's why I remember him as.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Montosaurus to the park.
Guy's thirsty. Alright, let's release the other one. Alright, there's our first dinosaurs for this park. Not too bad. Not too bad. We just need power badly. Let's see. We need $500,000 to increase our power here. Now, I will tell you, there is no way to transfer the money from a successful park on another island to here, except through the Expedition Center and the Fossil Center. If you want to transfer money over, you have to save the fossils that you collect and sell, and then you can bring them up here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Come over here to the control room. We'll go back to Matanceros. One thing you guys might notice that you're not hearing the theme song from Jurassic Park. I had to take that off. Apparently it is copyrighted. And as a result, I was having some serious copyright issues. So the only way to fix it is to basically remove it altogether. And to do that, if you're playing the game and recording or streaming, if you go here to the settings option, and if you go under audio, it says mutant license music. You can shut that off. I also shut off the music volume. That way I am not having any issues with copyrights. So even though we love the theme song to Jurassic Park, we can't have it, unfortunately. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is send these guys off to these other locations now that we actually have some availability here. Let's see, we've got Ankylosaurus. Let's go ahead and send it off here. And what you do here is, as you're working on this particular park, which I've got it almost to 3.5 stars now, keep sending those expeditions out and collecting fossils. That way we can eventually send money over to the other island. Now, we're going to need a few more facilities here if we have them available at this point. Doesn't look like we do. We've got the gift shop, the fast food, and the restroom. Unfortunately, it's not going to cut it, so we're going to need to do a few more things here to make that happen. The income for the guest facilities is increasing, but it might help to manage our staff here and raise that up to maybe 3. Let's sell the Barbasol here. We'll sell for 15. And that is a shopping. That might help a little
By
bit.
getting our finances on track, you've opened up a world of opportunities for the science division. For that, you have my thanks.
And it looks like our Ceratosauruses are ready. Here's our second one.
I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
Yeah, these guys, I wouldn't go more than 3. What's nice about these guys is you can also place small carnivores in with them as long as you keep the numbers down. So if you want a Dilophosaurus or a Velociraptor, they work really well in these particular groups. See, we're getting a lot of people coming in now. Adding the carnivores is always a plus. And we're getting some serious cash going on. We're going to check the fossil center here again. Looks like we got some amber. Now the amber ones are always the best of the fossils. You get the highest DNA levels here. We're going to extract the DNA for Triceratops, Corythosaurus, another Corythosaurus, and since this is only 1 star, we're going to sell it. It's not going to do us a lot of good if it's only 1 star. It's not even worth the expense of trying to extract it. Then we're going to go ahead and send out another expedition. Keep that going. We'll send it here. I'd like to get an Ankylosaurus going on here, guys. Alright, looks like we've got us a feeder somewhere that needs to be replenished. We've only got 1 ranger team, so we are really keeping these guys busy. Might be a good idea to add more ranger teams. I always keep at least 3. I know they're 50,000 each one, but you really need them, guys, because they are busy and constantly moving back and forth. You cannot just keep 1 of them to support this type of park. In some cases, you might even need 2 ranger stations. We haven't got to that point yet, but it will approach that eventually. And we need to get a new genome to 50%. Now, what are we up to on the fossils here? Okay, they're only at 34%. We need to get a closed shop research at the research center. Looks like we got buildings here. Let's go ahead and research the clothing shop. And that'll also help with another mission if I'm not mistaken. Nope, we already got that one. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to get another viewing location here, if we can fit it in. Got the closed shop already ready.
Things are looking good around here, huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
It's not going to fit. Well, I wish it would have, but it didn't. Let's go to fossils. See, that's one we're going to not sell. Or this one. They're worth 120 and 100,000. That we can take to the other island to help pay the expenses there. Now this is DNA for Ankylosaurus. We're going to extract those and send them out yet again. Keep them going. Let's see, we got Corythosaurus. Might as well send them out for that. Let's check the research center, see if there's anything else we can expand upon. Let's check the building upgrades. First thing you need to make sure of is that there's good things for the power upgrades. We've got reduce upkeep. We've already got... We don't have power upgrades yet. Ranger station. It's probably not a good... I mean, it's probably a good idea to research the upgrades to the ranger stations and the ACU locations. Now we have plenty of rangers. We'll resupply that.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
Increase your island rating to 4.0 stars. We're darn near there now, so we might as well take it. Looks like the Stratosauruses are doing pretty good. Let me see if I can't find one. Looks like they're pretty well hidden in the trees here. Yep, they're under the trees over here. Here he is. Let's make sure his social's good, his comfort's good, water. There's plenty of grassland, plenty of forest. Yeah, he's happy. That's all we need. Make sure he's happy. As long as he's happy, we're happy. Let's see, Struthomimises are happy. Hyangosauruses are happy. And Triceratops are happy. And then Montosauruses are happy. So the next step is to create a clothes shop. Now where in the world are we going to put that? Got plenty of locations actually. Probably right here close to the hotel. That's always a good place. Be able to... Well, it's not looking like it's going to go there all right. Alright, let's try to see if we can't flatten this out a little bit. I think that's our problem here. Oh, that's not going to work. There we go. Sometimes you have to raise the elevation of things. Alright, let's see if we can't get it placed now. Yeah, that's working a lot better.
Sick dinosaurs can become potentially dangerous dinosaurs. You are upping the risk factor in the facilities.
There we go. Okay, let's go to the fossil center, see if we got anything new. Oh, we got a nice Corythosaurus genome that might get us to the 50% we need right there, guys. We'll go ahead and extract that too. These we can sell. Usually 1 stars I don't, but it might be enough to bring us over the edge.
I like what I'm seeing. Let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests. Make them appreciate the little things. And the big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that could swallow them whole.
Got a transmission. A commercial park. Ooh. Got $1 million for that. And Draco X is now available.
We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result. That's what makes the entertainment division the envy of the rest. We get the results, am I right?
When the parks are running well, our scientific research improves. Of course, I'd never tell this to Isaac directly.
Heard it?
I was going to add that...
No. No. Too late. Heard it. Later, Doc.
There we go. New viable genome, Corythosaurus.
Another win for the science division, thanks to you.
So that is a completed contract, but it looks like we've already got our first sick dinosaur. He's got the common cold. That's where the Rangers come in. They come in and they inoculate these guys before they infect the entire herd. We're going to see if we can't get a Corythosaurus going. These are also duck-billed dinosaurs, and they work well together. They'll get along with the Amonasauruses just fine. They'll be fine with the Triceratops. In fact, they're happier if they've got a mix of dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs like a mix. I'm not sure why that is. I guess it makes them feel safer. But it looks like they...
diseased dinosaurs detected.
Yep, they inoculated him. He wasn't able to pass it to any other dinosaurs, so we're good to go. It looks like we're cooking up the Corythosauruses. Trying to decide if we need any more of these Ceratosauruses. I don't think we do, but let's see where their social is. Their social is right where it needs to be. So let's see here. 1 to 3. So no more than that, and we'll keep it at 2. Right now, everything seems to be going good. Got fossils back again. Let's see. Triceratops. And we'll save that one.
I like this contract. You should too.
Use the Ranger team's camera to take a photo worth at least $10,000. A photograph is a useful reference for study. Anything that can give us an edge or an insight into these animals' minds. Here's a contract. $200,000. I will tell you honestly, you're not going to get as much with the herbivores. We're going to have to take a chance here, guys. We're going to need to go into the carnivore pen and take a picture there. Watch it, people. I will tell you, they will normally move out of your way. Try not to run over the people visiting the park. That's usually not a good idea. Let's cut through here. Okay, guys, this is always risky. These are carnivores. So I'm going to hang back just a little bit. See if we can't get a decent shot of them at a distance. Well, that's 16,000. That's not bad. That's exactly what we needed.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
All right, we got it. We got a dinosaur
You made the
to
security
release.
division look good today. Let's make that every day, shall we?
There's a Corythosaurus. Yeah, they look like they have that little domed helmet on their heads. It's supposed to assist with their noise making. Okay,
With this animal, the Corythosaurus, you can really see chaos in action. Think of all the combinations and patterns that life tries out looking for that perfect structure. It's not about success. Life is about refining failure over and over and over again. Always a work in progress, ourselves included.
Yeah, we need to get some more of these bred because they like social interaction. Let's send out another expedition. I think I'm going to find some Crethus. Well, there's the Coryx. We could also investigate that. Let's go ahead and check that out.